Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
a little laggy. Um, no, I just think they probably went to somebody else. Somebody else might be live. Might be the Colton dealership.
Oh yeah,
Let me put your mic on and
let me look.
yeah, your mic is on. My mic is on. Cool. Guys, I'm gonna be using a Turtle Beach headset. What's going on, Six Humor?
Oh
Uh,
my god, he's 1.4K people are watching them.
yeah, they need. Look, the worse Xbox is, the more views they get because they need to know how to fight PlayStation gamers that play video games. If they don't know how to fight us, they think they won't be successful in the fictional console war,
Oh,
which
got
doesn't
it.
really exist anymore because it's over.
Talking about the fucking Borderlands situation.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to. Oh, what you said? That's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about right now.
I
They're also
wanted to
talking
see where
pretty
the.
exclusive coming out.
Well, I think they're gonna be stretched pretty thin because in the next couple of days, everybody's focus is gonna be switching to what is that game called? Cyberpunk.
Yeah, Cyberpunk
Yeah, it's gonna be switching to Cyberpunk,
for a while.
and that'll be before the 10th because I know the game comes out the 10th, but I think the review embargo might lift. If they're really really cocky about the game, the review embargo will lift for Cyberpunk this Friday or this Thursday. They'll do like a week in advance.
Hey, hey, you
Digital
wanna
Foundry is
do
sponsored by
the
Backtrace, the leader in crash and error reporting.
you already said no to the one to the guy anyway. So do you wanna take out the king area?
Oh, the King area? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you already said no to the guy, so you're not
Yeah,
gonna get the ring,
yeah,
even if you killed
I'm not getting a ring.
him. No,
But yeah, I don't mind doing that. Yeah, I don't
okay.
mind. Um,
Because the Phantoms are still showing up for me, even though shouldn't.
oh shit, Voice Legend is here. Voice Legend is back. Haven't saw you in a long time. What's going on?
Where?
D1 Hoodlum, plus Ultra's here. EDM Gamer, Rafe the Emperor. What's going on, guys?
Sick Humor TV.
Yeah, I wanted to see what this
Yo, can we,
Borderlands thing was all about.
can we
How do the two
get a Sick
premium
Humor
consoles
TV in here?
compare?
Yeah,
What of
Secure
Series
is
S?
welcome
And
anytime,
do we
man. If you
truly
wanna
get 120
jump
FPS out of
on,
the
you can
game?
jump on. I heard some stuff about. I
Let's find
heard some
out.
stuff about Borderlands, so we're gonna go see what everything is.
Digital Foundry.
Yeah, I'm
Out
looking
of
at it
how it's
right
achieved
now.
though. And
I'm
there are a few smart
actually.
engineering tricks to get it over the finishing line. For a start, the engine's collision detection is significantly adjusted to help with the render time to achieve 4K. As a
Yeah,
result,
everything is on.
compared to the compute shader approach to calculating it on PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah, don't care about that.
Oh, Sick Humor said he's gonna hop on the podcast. All right.
Cool.
You
I
should
do
tell him.
notice more
Yeah.
obvious
That'll
drops
give
in
us more
resolution
views.
from the target, down to 2112 by 1188, lowest based on
It's a
testing. But all
few
around,
Well,
minutes
I
into the
mean,
video,
this
Jay.
the
well-worked
this
version
the
that holds to
thing.
60 FPS.
No, I don't care about that. I want to see what the frames per second was gonna be.
You'll see.
But
Oh no, look at the draw distance too. It's better on PlayStation.
oh, I
High
know.
quality outlines
The
on
shadows.
Hmm.
dynamic shadows across the ground. Nothing radical though. The rest of the optimizations, it's explained, occurs behind the scenes.
Wait up. Why is there so much black outline for Xbox?
Around plants and high quality outlines on dynamic shadows across the ground. Nothing radical though.
That is radical. What are you talking about? You said nothing radical. I'm confused. You need assistance if you gotta do black
That said,
outlines.
shadows
You
are
don't really
tweaked
need
on
it.
PS5, giving more obvious shading around plants and high quality outlines on dynamic shadows across the ground. Nothing radical.
Oh, this is PS5 versus PS4.
The rest of the optimizations, it's explained, occurs behind the scenes in clearing render targets.
Don't really care about that. Let me see what these look like across
That
the
keeps
board.
coming up in comparisons. It's worth noting Series S is also a feature match for the other consoles in overall texture quality, effects, texture filtering, the works. It's mainly the drop to 1440p that keeps it from the same level of sharpness as PS5 and Series X, but still an impressive effort for a machine running at near a third of the GPU power as X.
You would expect the Xbox Series S to do 1440p because that's what it was advertised to do. But there's been a lot of games that are new that it can't do 1440p for.
Turn around quite quickly. Here's another test between Series X and PS5. The team explained to me that this is a very basic advantage for adopting the new consoles and simply turning up with a
Wow.
release of big gains. In future
PS5 killed it.
Oh yeah, big time.
Wow. Look at the loading, bro.
The shadow.
That SSD, man. That SSD. That SSD. Wow. I forgot I can do that shit. That's impressive. That is truly, truly impressive.
Hey, Sick Humor TV is gonna get on.
Okay, yeah. I would like to pick his brain about just a few things. Okay. You guys can still see me, right? Yeah, shouldn't be that bad. There we go. Wow. I can
crazy.
understand why Colt and Dealer and all of them are trying to, like, I've only heard bits and pieces. I've only saw bits and pieces. It's been a busy day. Job interview. And then, just taking care of some other stuff.
And even struggled to hold that on PS4 Pro with its drops into the 20s. We've come a very long way. PS5 is already clearer in its 4K picture, but also runs better than Pro's performance mode, which struggled to lock at 60. It's a huge upgrade that works better on every front, and for most of the game's early play, it's pretty much flawless. Yes, the in-engine cutscenes are sadly 30 FPS capped, barring a few rare exceptions. Also, due to difficulties actually finding people this year to play with in person, I haven't had a chance to test the new 4-player split screen. It's a shame this feature debuts in such a tricky year, but yes, it's new to Series S, X and PS5, with plans to add it to last-gen versions too. Now, I've spent a good while playing Borderlands 3, time being mostly...
Borderlands was never really my cup of tea, but...
for memory bandwidth at 4K.
I played the first one and I really did like the co-op, but...
The third one's even better. I played like half of the game with my friend. I haven't even finished it.
This is what I wanted.
3 millisecond hits on the frame time graph, but on Series X, there's support for variable refresh rates, or VRR. What we have in view is the VRR disabled
Now I'm at the
test,
leech
but on a supporting
monger.
TV,
I'll kill
it will
him.
do
He's
wonders
easy.
for adjusting to variable frame times in Borderlands 3.
Hey, Sick Humor TV.
90 to 120 FPS
Yes.
range with all the variances in frame times.
Yo,
It's also
what's
something
up?
that
What's up?
PS5
What's up?
doesn't
What's
offer
going on?
at
What's
system level right now.
Shit, chilling,
Series
chilling,
X
chilling.
also has
A lot of
a
games,
performance
man. We
advantage
were,
at 120 FPS to begin
We
with,
just chilling
which
offline
helps the
yesterday. I
endeavor.
took a break.
To test, it falls on
and then I
gameplay
took
to
a
judge
break
which is the
today
better,
too,
more
but
performant of the two.
We were just,
Again, all cutscenes are
I think
still
the
30
last
FPS
thing we
locked in
talked
this
about
mode,
before we parted
but
ways,
that
we were
being
talking
said,
about
there
all
is
these
one driving
games
sequence which matches the two together
that were
pretty
coming
well,
out.
showing a Series X lead of
And
between 5
once
to
we
15
went over
FPS.
all the
It's
2021
variable, but
games,
the
we
load
came
is
out with
matched here to
almost
show a
10
lead.
games. Now, God of War is a stretch. God of War is definitely
The
not
bottom
coming out
line,
next
both
year. They're
consoles
saying
are
it
prone
is,
to wild
but it's
fluctuations. Some
unless the
keep
game
coming
was in
harder on
development
Series
for a
X at
very, very
points,
long time
others
and
on
kept secret,
PS5.
which it
But
kind
on
of
the whole,
wasn't.
it does seem Series X has a lead.
But
For
unless
anyone
they can
looking
get
at
it to
getting
come
the
out
best 120
with
FPS
no
performance,
delays,
the vote has to go on Series X.
then I
For
would
the higher
say,
baseline
let me
performance
see,
and
not
having
that image,
VRR,
not this
it
one,
has
not
that
this one,
advantage. But that
not
60
that
FPS
one.
mode is where most people
It's
will be
this one.
playing, and it's
I'd say
pretty
that
hard
it
to
could
split
come
the
out.
two there.
but I highly doubt it.
I believe
I
it's
can tell you, I believe that it's true. You know why?
Why?
I
You know why I believe it's true? Because 2021,
with unrivaled call quality.
18.
right at
Yeah.
the beginning. So
Well,
So
if I
I
couldn't hear
don't.
you that last part, it kind of, you said You said you know why.
Yeah, because God of War, it released in 2018.
Yeah.
I think it was the earlier
Yeah,
part of
April.
2018. Yeah. So I don't see why. I mean, it depends. Did the team take a break? Right, like after 2018, look at what Insomniac's been capable of doing.
I know.
You know, they released Spider-Man in 2018, then Miles Morales comes out 2020. I don't think it's far-fetched for the God of War thing.
I stay optimistic, but I'm not gonna. You know how I'm not gonna be as hyped as everybody else until it actually is here. Because it's not a stuffy year. It's just I've become to be numb to these delays where you hear people coming out, hey, we're delaying it because of this or that. So I'm preparing myself to hear that. But the good thing is we only have a window. We don't have a date. It just says
Right.
2021, which is very healthy. I will place that game at the end of the year. So these are the games I wanted to show you. We're gonna put this as the big picture in front of everything. To be honest, we don't actually have to. We're gonna take this one off. Hold on. We're gonna take this one off and go over here to I'm going to switch this image over to what I was talking about. So we were talking about, is there a reason to even get an Xbox Series X next year? They're
No.
going through some, yeah. The answer is no. But they're going through some problems over there too with keeping systems in stock. Not as much. But this is what we ended up doing. We ended up finding out these are the games coming out in 2021.
How it is.
And we got Destruction All-Stars, Kena, Final Fantasy 16, Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West, and God of War Ragnarok. There's probably another one. I already know about the timed exclusives, the ones that are by Bethesda. Not adding those in for obvious reasons. I don't want to give anybody a reason to say shit. But these are some pretty big titles. Destruction All-Stars and Kena planned for 2020. Ended up in 2021. Returnal, not really planned for 2020, but it was shown off and gameplay was shown.
Yep.
Ratchet and Clank, same thing. A lot of gameplay was shown for Ratchet and Clank. It's ended up in 2021. Final Fantasy 16, by the way, also a good amount of gameplay. Gran Turismo 7 as well. So the only ones we really haven't really saw much for, Horizon, by the way, also a lot of end game on the cutscene side. God of War, we haven't saw any cutscene. We just saw a title and a logo. So I would expect them to do, something a little different, like what they did with Demon's Souls. We knew it existed, just like Ragnarok, and we knew they were working on it, but they didn't show it off until this year, and then they didn't bring it out until this year. So I think that they could do that because the anticipation for God of War is super high.
I do think it's ready only because the script was already made. The script was already fucking made.
Oh, I know. It's not that. It's just, with all of the other people doing delays because of COVID, I'm kind of prepared to hear them maybe say, hey, we've run into some difficulties or anything like that. But I hope that with the vaccines and everything on track for June of next year, hopefully things are a little bit better. And maybe we don't hear any developers, third party, second, or first party, say anything about a delay due to COVID. I'm hoping.
All I'm saying is, you taking that vaccine, bro?
No. I'm waiting for people. I'm being honest and I'm being serious. I'm waiting for people to take it that are out in the wild and see if they have side effects. You know how those commercials are sick. You got the damn medical commercials or all these different weird name medicines, the weirdest names. Then they got these jingles and shit, but then they list all these side effects that outweigh what it's supposed to do to heal you from any of the elements.
Hey, you'll no longer have a cough, but you'll bleed out your ass.
There you go. Like, no, man. No,
You'll
no.
throw up.
I'm cool. I want to see a lot of other people take it, see if they bleed or they die over in the first 2-3 months of them taking the vaccine. But the thing is, I hope the vaccine is as good as they say, because as soon as people take it, they're gonna feel like they're unstoppable and they're gonna run around again. So that shit better work.
We got when do we get a vaccine for it?
They've already manufacturing is good. I think they said on the news that 100% of people that want it should be able to have it by next June, so the middle of next year. So, take that how you want. But I'm just hoping that I don't hear any more delays about COVID. I already know that you should delay a game because of COVID, but you don't have to tell me. So, kind of like what PlayStation announced that they don't like delaying games. Well, stop giving dates. Just give a window. Hey, it's coming out 2021. Hey, it's coming out 2020. And then if something happens, you could push it back. It doesn't seem so dramatic, kind of like what happened with Kenna. Like, we were prepared to play the game, but it wasn't that dramatic, Still coming out in the first quarter of 2021. Really happy about that one. The more I see of that shit, the more I want them to buy that studio, because that's something special. Really.
Nah, I wouldn't tell them to buy the studio over one game, bro, because, sure, you got one game, but then you're going to be like the Ori developer, right? Like, what have they done besides Ori? What has the State of Decay developer done besides State of Decay?
See,
right?
you know what? But see, they got the State of Decay developer, and I don't know what's up with Ori. I know how they like buying up everybody. It surprises me that they acquired the State of Decay developer, which has a shitty game, but Ori
really
sat up there and got a lot of awards, and they didn't acquire them. It's fucking weird.
That's because Moon Studios doesn't want to be acquired.
That's a good thing. I say that keep Kenna close, keep the Kenna developer close, keep doing contracts, timed exclusivity contracts, and see what goes on. It might be another Insomniac or a Sucker Punch where you've contracted these exclusives.
Nah,
you work with them for a while. You don't think so?
Nah, it'll take years for that.
No,
bro.
That's what I'm
some
saying.
Respect on Insomniac.
No,
name,
I
bro.
agree. Sucker Punch and Insomniac, they work very closely with PlayStation for years. I expect the same thing for the Kenna developer.
Now, but look at what they did though. The Insomniac developer, not only did they make Ratchet and Clank, right?
Spyro the
They
Dragon.
made Resistance.
Sunset.
Yep.
They made but
we
don't count that. That shit's trash anyway.
That's
the one game that when they bought Insomniac, I was like, man, just let Microsoft keep that bullshit. Bro, I done played that game in like 3 different places and it's trash no matter where I play it. It's fucking garbage, bro. Motherfuckers is comparing it to Jet Set Radio. Man, cut it the fuck out, dog.
No.
Cut it out.
I have not heard that comparison, but I hope I never have to hear or see anybody say that, because that's disrespectful.
They could let Microsoft keep that for all I care.
But yeah, bro, you got Spyro the Dragon, you got what is it? Not Jack and Daxter, Spyro the Dragon. Damn, my brain's.
Yeah, Jack and Daxter was Naughty Dog.
That was Naughty Dog. They made a fucking lot of shit too. They gobbled them up like after Crash, right?
I think Sony's gonna Blue Point guaranteed.
How you feel about that, Sick? Because I want to know your
about
opinion.
Blue Point.
Yeah, about Sony acquiring Blue Point, but they have not made their own IP, but they have restored other IPs in a way that nobody else has.
Here's the thing. Blue Point is an investment where you can't lose, right? Like, no matter which way you look at it, you can't lose. I can either use you as a team to bring back and revitalize my old IPs, or I can have you, test the waters and do your own IP. You know what I mean? Like, they have so much talent and they have so many years of experience of working with other people's code. I would honestly much rather see them do their own IP versus restoring other older IPs. Like, don't get me wrong, don't get out your vibe, and stop doing that. But I want to see what you can do on your own. I want to see when you stand on your own 2 feet, what you can actually accomplish. So, I'd be okay with that. I'm definitely okay with them acquiring Blue Point.
Yeah. They've been there for a while. I got the chat up. Yeah, they've been there for a while, and I respect Blue Point so much. You know the story with me. Like I got scared of Demon Souls many years ago. It wasn't that I couldn't finish it. It was just that I got stuck at the dragon, and PS3 was pumping out a lot of exclusives at that time. So Demon Souls came out in 2009. I might have stopped playing around 2010 or 11, but they were pumping out games in between 9 and 2012. And I kind of got overwhelmed. I started playing all these other games. I ended up not going back to Demon Souls and finishing what I now know, one area. That's it. I would have all I needed was one art stone to complete, and I would have beaten the game. Yeah. But now I'm hell bent on getting the platinum to show people, hey, bro, I was really dedicated to this motherfucker. I'm 51% done. 29 trophies out of 37. Getting down to the last couple, but fucking awesome game, man. And I played the original, and I got gameplay of the original. I don't know what kind of magic they have, but yes, they are a serious investment. If they have not already acquired them behind the scenes, I hope they announce that shit soon. But
it would only make sense. Yeah. It's kind of like my bad. Go ahead. I done cut you off like 3 times, bro. No, I cut you off. Go ahead, dude.
It only makes sense. They've made the Shadow of the Colossus is just, it's crazy what these guys can do. Especially if they
next, though? Like that's a legendary game, and this is a legendary game, Demon Souls. Like, what's next for them if they don't branch out and get out of their element, like Six said? What if they don't want to do a new IP? What other amazing legendary PlayStation game will they work on? By the way, Slink SC, thank you for subscribing.
Metal Gear or Silent Hill, probably.
I wouldn't say Silent Hill, man, or Metal Gear. The reason why is because that's Kojima territory right there. Mm-hmm. Like, me personally, if anybody did a Silent Hill, it would have to be Kojima weird ass, bro. Like, he's the only person that made. Yeah, but I don't think that's the vibe that Kojima want, bro. Because when you look at him, he feels like he's a superstar, so he wants to be the person that's over every fucking thing. And I don't think that that's gonna go over well with the people at Blue Point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's what I want to know. Like, okay, so if he's gonna be in charge of, let's say, restoring Metal Gear 1, right? Who else does he contract with? Because he's good at doing those games, but he still needs help. Like what happened with Death Stranding. He needed an engine, and he went to Guerrilla. So I was wondering if he does bring back Metal Gear, who does he go to for additional support?
Here's the thing, man. He has his little team, bro. He has the people that he works with. By the way, I think Death Stranding is on sale. I can't see it because I already own the game, but I think it's on sale right now. If you haven't played that game, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yes.
This is the first time I've ever seen someone make delivering packages actually feel meaningful in the fucking game. Now, regardless of the delivering the packages, there's a bigger meaning and a bigger point behind the entire journey, right? Delivering packages is just one aspect of it. I know I sound like a goddamn Death Stranding ad right now, and I ain't trying to sound like a Death Stranding ad, but
yeah, the story is definitely worth playing all the way through.
Yeah. I mean, let me put it this way. All the shit we've been through in 2020, that is the game you need to play. It will make a lot of this shit that's going on right now. It's going to blow your mind how that fucking game predicted that shit.
Yep.
Like a lot of people say not Horizon. They say that The Last of Us predicted what's going on now. That's true in some ways, but play Death Stranding and see how we're living and see how they're living.
All I want to see, truthfully, if this Silent Hill remake is actually true, I need to see it come to fruition, bro. I need them to really start putting out some, not like information, because fuck these leaks, but I need to see something at the Game Awards. I wasn't even planning on watching the Game Awards this year because I really don't care about the Game Awards. The only reason why I watched it last, I think it was 2018, because I wanted to see how many motherfuckers was gonna cry about fucking God of War winning, bro. That's it. That's all I really wanted to, because I hate Red Dead Redemption. I think it's a terrible fucking game.
Wait, why are you not watching it this year? We got 3 games out.
Yeah, but I really don't care about who wins, bro. Like, we won, right?
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation fans won, bro. Like, we got to experience every last one of those games.
Exactly.
Except for what? Animal Crossing.
And Hades.
And who the fuck wanted to play that bullshit?
Nobody.
Animal Crossing and Hades are not on PlayStation. Those are the only 2.
Yeah, I played that on PC, though.
I survived this year. This year was a great year for us in gaming. Like, I'm going to be honest, this is probably one of the best because we got a double dose. Like, we got all these great games in the beginning of the year with Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us Part 2 and Dreams. But then at the end of the year, you got Spider-Man, you got Sackboy, you got Astros, you got Demon Souls. It's like, it wasn't over. You know?
Hold on, can I say something about that real quick? Hold on, let me put these. Let me tell you, bro. I got put on to these Cheetos popcorn that they sell in the can at Walmart. It's like, you ever seen like the Christmas 3 popcorn where they have like the caramel?
I used to love that shit. Yeah,
dude, they have one now that's Cheetos popcorn. It has the Flamin' Hots and the cheddar.
No one.
You will die, bro. When I say this shit is so fucking amazing, oh my god. Anyway. Regardless of that, I want to speak on Sackboy, bro.
Okay.
Sackboy, bruh. That game.
Tell me.
Fuck. Dude, I've been playing this game like fucking crazy, dog. It is so underrated.
I'm jealous of you.
Underrated.
I'm jealous of you, man. And I've been jealous of a lot of other motherfuckers too. You know, because I had to mute you a little bit for the Spider-Man shit. I can't play.
Nah, I be telling motherfuckers to mute me, bro. I don't know why motherfuckers be feeling like they don't want to mute me, bro.
I can't play Spider-Man because I was trying to do Demon Souls.
Yeah.
And I was gonna give up on Demon Souls until next year to get the platinum. But me, Briggs, and Jonathan, and then sometimes Yella, we've been traveling in fucking Demon Souls 3 deep, man. Literally. Like, just running through the fucking game. You have to beat it about 3 times to get the souls and give them to certain people to make certain things and shit like that. But, so I've been like, hey, let me get this shit out the way. I was going to go back to Spider-Man in December. It's December 1st. Probably got to go play it a little bit later. But long story short, it's just a certain time and a place where I wanted to do that. I gave up on Sackboy as well because it was too good. Because I knew if I fucking played that game, bro, I wasn't going to touch Demon Souls until next year. That game, the mechanics that they put in there, the platforming, his little special attacks and everything, it is like one of the best platformers, man. It is past Mario. And I've played a lot of Marios. It is good.
Dude, Astro's player in past Mario. Excuse you.
Exactly. And that's a 5 to 6 hour game. 7 if you try to go platinum sometimes. But that game that's an underrated fucking little whatever you want to call it, Astros. It's a game. It's a short one, but it's underrated. The history that they have.
It's a platformer.
Yeah, the history they got in that platformer for PlayStation, that shit brings a tear to anybody like fucking eyes, man. I don't give a fuck if you grown ass man. That shit's magical, man. Like, so much history in that game. 60 frames per second, by the way. It's very smooth. Lots of Easter eggs.
Yeah, Sick Humor has a point about the Game Awards, though. Unless they'll just post the gameplay trailer for any game PlayStation shows off after, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, look, I'm off, or I scheduled to be off. I'm going back to work tomorrow. I'm going to see if they granted me that day, but it's not only that day I'm off for. It's, there's other things. There's another thing that happens on the 10th next week. But it's a punk of cyber. And then
trash.
That shit we're gonna see. Look, I'm gonna give a brutal impressions. I'm as live as it gets. If I'm playing live and I don't like something, I'm gonna fucking say it. It's gonna keep me honest. So I'm going into the game not really feeling it.
The thing is, with Cyberpunk, I look at the game and I'm like, why are people so hyped for this?
Yeah,
it's too much hype.
It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, dude.
Yeah, I haven't even pre-ordered it, so I might just wait until you review it.
I got a message from PlayStation telling me that I pre-ordered. I was like, what the fuck? No, I didn't.
You're right.
But then they sent me another message saying, hey, if you received this message and you didn't pre-order it, just disregard it. It was done in error.
Pretty sure.
Well, the thing is, y'all know I didn't pre-order. I'm not a big fan of buying every third-party multi-platform game in existence. Sam did, and we share accounts. So I'll get to play the game by default. So I will not be heavily invested in this game as if I paid $60. Like that big L that I took when I went out and got, what was it, Assassin's Creed Odyssey? The highest edition. Just so I could play it 3 days early, and I took a major L on that shit. Never again.
Let me tell you something.
Never again.
I've spent so much money on video games, bro. It don't even make no sense.
Oh, yeah.
It really don't make no sense.
But it doesn't feel good when you spend a lot of money on a game, and it is trash. But you were heavily invested in it, and you thought that it would be good, but it's not.
Huh. Let me tell you. I got the platinum in Godfall. Y'all niggas missed the fuck out. That game is fucking amazing.
What is a Godfall? Oh, Godfall. God damn it. I was about to say, what is a Godfall?
I have the game. It's just I've been playing Souls.
So, look. This what I can promise y'all, man. Hold me to this promise. If Ghost of Tsushima or The Last of Us wins Game of the Year next week, I will pick up Godfall myself.
All right.
Okay? I get paid. This is the thing. I get paid next Thursday. I'm going to keep the promise. But if I buy that game, Briggs, me and you have to co-op through the whole fucking thing, man.
Dude, I already have the game. I've just been playing Demon Souls and Spider-Man and Sackboy. I just haven't had time to play Godfall.
Look, man, we're clearing up the platinum on fucking Demon Souls. You guys are like, what, in 60%? 50%?
Almost 65.
Okay, I'm 51. But I'm not actually far. It's just stupid shit that you gotta do.
Oh, I missed those 2 boss things, which were real easy.
The one thing I gotta say, Six Humor, on Demon Souls, I love when people invade my world. I know you saw a couple of those videos, me just shitting on people. I love it. Because I've watched some of these big YouTubers that have a channel about invading other people's worlds and trolling them, and because they're so much better. And I love fantasy and I love magic, but I said I want to build a fucking high defense, high strength motherfucker that's going to be able to run through your defense. And with that spear that I've been lugging around for the first 2 playthroughs, I'm shitting on people.
Oh, yeah. Me and Jay.
Then we had people invade us. Like one person invaded us and we were teaming up and we just shit like 2 versus 1, man. It's just over.
I got to play Demon Souls solo. I already got the platinum in Demon Souls for PS3.
Oh man,
Jay.
I wish I could say I had that. That's a fucking awesome platinum to have.
Jay just goes in with that fucking spear, and then as soon as I see it open, I go in with that fucking sword and deal like dummy crazy damage.
Yeah, the game is awesome. I think they did real good. And then again, they really stayed true to the material of Demon Souls. They did not change it a lot. It's just the look of the game. But it's a lot of the other stuff is very similar, or the movements are more refined. I really hate when people call it a remaster, because I've played remasters, and remasters don't look that good. I've never played a game.
They do that to try and diminish the value of the game.
Yeah, and I don't like that. I've heard casuals, like gamer girls that are playing this game for views, and douchebags that are playing this game for views. No, this is not a remaster. It doesn't say it, does it? It's called Demon Souls. It's not a fucking remaster. I'm pretty sure if it was a remaster, they'd put that shit in the title. But yeah, disrespectful, man. Like I think that all Souls fans, if you're lucky enough to care, you should have had a PS5 by now, or you're trying to make that effort to get a PS5 so you can play this game. But this is the game that started it all, man. Definitely a great game to have. I see Death Stranding down there. I know one thing that we teamed up on. I came to your podcast to talk about this last year, which was Horizon Zero Dawn. What are your thoughts that Horizon goes back to PlayStation Now, gets announced today, permanently on there, doesn't have a exit date? Do you think the game did what it was supposed to do on PC? Did it make them enough money?
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it made them enough
did.
money?
I mean, you got to remember, it did phenomenal on the PlayStation alone. Everything they made on the PC was just like extra pocket money. So it did over $1 million on PC.
That's crazy.
And that was on Steam alone. That shit is on fucking GOG and Epic Game Store as well. And we don't know the numbers from that. So it did well. And they spoke about it in their report. And that's when they was talking about, you know, they're going to have more games come from their catalog and go other places and shit like that. So be happy with your PlayStation, because their games are going other places. It just is what it is. They've made it thoroughly clear. And this is them talking to their investors, not just talking to fans.
Okay. I heard what you said. I was answering a text message about these job interviews I got. So I heard what you said, and we'll see. I predicted this year that they would not put another game or announce another game going to PC in the year of 2020, and as long as we can get through the next 30 days. That'll mean it'll be true. However, the Horizon Zero Dawn rumor started at the end of December, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. So we'll be looking forward to another exclusive getting rumored to go to PC. But a good amount of them, I do believe they could have all went, or they could have got announced that they're going over. But again, you still have this system to sell. And even if you're talking about older games, it still can sell this new system. There are people that wouldn't mind playing on a console if they have the 60 frames per second offer. That's why I kind of wanted to dive into the Horizon thing with you. So it's going back to PlayStation Now. Got announced today permanently. But they still haven't given us an update on if it's going to be 60 frames per second, if they're going to turn it into a remaster like Spider-Man and try to sell it in a bundle with the new Horizon. What are your thoughts on that? Because
I think they are going to do that. I think they're going to do it, but they're going to bundle it with Forbidden West, and I think they're going to do the same thing with God of War Ragnarok.
Okay. I definitely see that with God of War, but God of War got the update. I don't know if it's locked 60, but I know it got an update already for the frames per second.
It got locked 60, but it's only 1080p.
I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Look, since I got my PS5, PC don't exist to me, bro. As a matter of fact, I don't even see a need to update my PC. I was going to get a 3080 or 3090. Since I got my PlayStation 5, bro, I'm good. I'm good. It's giving me the performance that I want, and I mean, the games look beautiful, bro. I mean, there is no big difference now between playing on console and playing on PC and shit like that. All of that is gone. Don't get me wrong. That's not to say that PC won't have the best performance, right? Because literally it has modular parts. You can change it. So clearly it'll have better performance if you spend enough money. But for a $500 box that has all of these games at your disposal, I'm good, bro.
By the way, you know, I'm not as lucky as you motherfuckers. A $400 box.
400. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right. If we go back to Jonathan, right? You told me something earlier about Colt Eastwood. He said something about nobody got the digital PS5.
Yeah, nobody got the digital PS5 and the Xbox Series S.
This is what I want to know.
I have both of them.
There's no difference though. So It feels to me he said that in some sort of way to say that the digital is weaker, but there is no difference at all.
Plus, he's a moron. How in the fuck is it not selling if they're all sold out? I mean, what the fuck? That's the stupidest thing ever. Like, again, I don't know how y'all listen to this dude, man.
I don't. Jonathan brought a good amount of things to my attention today. You know,
this man said that the fucking Series S could do 4K. Oh, and someone told Jade that he doesn't play games.
Oh yeah, that was that one made my morning. And then he said, and I quote, "I have better things in my life to do than sit around and play video games." So after I followed him down the rabbit hole of him picking out games that are either 9 to 15 years old that he plays on Steam.
Fucking Resident Evil 4?
Yeah.
Another PC gamer?
Yeah, well, it's one of those lower level young ones that they don't really know what they're talking about. They just hopped on the bandwagon because all their friends on the internet are, hyped about PC. I haven't saw a lot of PC guys like that, though. I don't get that a lot anymore. It's just like, what do you tease us with now?
I truly believe these dudes are in love with you, bro. Like,
I wish they weren't, man. Look, I believe it's weird,
you, bro.
Yeah, I believe you, and it's a lot of people that are in love with me, or they claim that they hate me, but they love me enough to do what they do. But all I would say, if you have a platform you love, there's nothing I can say that will make you stop loving it. And if I can convince you to stop loving it because I play my games, you have a problem. Because that's what this whole channel been about for 9 fucking years. It started out with PlayStation Home gameplay, and as of today, the last gameplay video I posted was probably Demon Souls. So, the fuck out of here, man. Enjoy what you enjoy. Nintendo, y'all guys shouldn't have anything to be sad about. You guys got games out the ass. PC, you already know. You got everything. You got emulation, you got mods, you got multi-platform games, indie titles. The only person that should be feeling some type of way about seeing PlayStation gamers post gameplay and screenshots all day, every day on fucking Twitter, myself, would probably be Xbox fans.
Yep.
Rafe the Emperor with a $5 super chat. You said, have you guys put your PS5 in a...
Yep.
No. I love this. I love this question. I love this fucking question.
All the time.
Okay, so I'm about to go put my PS5 in the rest mode. I already did this test before, but I would really appreciate the support for a video where I put my PS5 in the rest mode 5 times back to back. Because it needs to be done. It seems that the question will continue to pop up if you don't show proof. I've always believed that shit on YouTube. Sick, you know me, man. I'm always showing visual aid videos, links and shit, because people just have a hard time believing me or any of us that are on the PlayStation side.
I'll tell you this, Wraith. I only put my console in rest mode. Like, I've never turned it completely off.
Okay.
I just don't really see the point.
I fell asleep on a PS5 probably 7 times already. I've been on this motherfucker day and night. Man, I remember on a PS3, I didn't give a fuck. Also, never broke down on me. Day and night, all the time. No limits, just all the time gaming. There you go. I put my PS5 in the rest mode.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
So, I've put my PS5 on rest mode. I've turned it off. I've even unplugged it. You see what I did to my PlayStation?
Oh, sorry. That was restart. God damn it. This is rest mode. Sorry. I restarted it. I can't fucking see.
Humor. I took the side panels off my PS5. It's all gold now. I have an all gold.
He painted his shit, bro. Oh man.
What, the panels?
Gold.
Yeah, he painted his shit, man. All gold.
Shit. I want that Spider-Man joint.
You need to use stuff.
The the one link that I had?
Yeah, I think they had. I think they're making a custom Spider-Man, Miles
They're
Morales
making
plates.
a custom Travis
Okay,
Scott.
if when y'all find that when that shit go on sale, please let me know, cause I wanna customize my shit. It's a blank slate, man. That's what I really like about this PS5.
Well,
It's a blank slate. It's all white. You
you
can
can
do
paint on,
anything with it. Yeah.
you can paint on it. You can spray paint. If you're gonna spray paint, I suggest using something you use on your car,
I
so it doesn't.
I didn't talk about this on Sunday, but I thought it was interesting. I saw on Twitter somebody, their system, their controller had a brown stain on it, and the guy was bitching about the system is too white and it gets dirty quick.
He needs
Well,
to wash his dirty ass hands. That's what
Exactly.
he need to do.
This reminds me about the guy that found roaches inside of his PS4. You remember that one?
never
Yeah,
had
nah,
roaches in
that's
PS4
see.
the entire time I
It's
had
just
it.
like y'all motherfuckers really want this system to be bad, but it's not, man. I put the system in a rest mode just now. I can do it again if you didn't catch it though. But before the patch, before the firmware, I did end up falling asleep playing on a PS5. And from what I've heard, if you see it orange on the side, that is rest mode. That's how it was on a PS4.
Yeah,
So
that's how it is now.
my system was in rest mode before the firmware, and I've slept on it shit afterwards, man. I'm on Demon Souls all this time.
Any thoughts on Travis Scott humor? The Travis Scott game that's coming out?
Not at all. I really don't know anything about Travis Scott. Not a single thing.
I know that
Except for
he's
he's
very
Travis
famous.
Scott.
Yeah, that. I know that he's Travis Scott. He's famous. And I think me and Six Humor might be on a similar wavelength when it comes to new generation music.
Yeah, I think he messed with that
Kardashian.
Kardashian chick,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know about him. I don't know anything about his music or anything like that.
But I mean, I don't listen to like a lot of newer generation. Like he's not very, very new, but it's just I think he's cool though. I mean, it's always cool to see somebody finally come out of their shell and say, hey, they actually play video games, because, you know, it's cool to play video games, but it's cool. It's a nice benefit for PlayStation to sell more systems. I think, you know, just me personally, I'm just going to be blunt about this. This is my opinion. This is only my opinion. The marketing for the PS5 is a waste of time right now because the system can't stay in stock. Even if the scalpers weren't there, the system would sell to individuals that want to play it.
Let me tell you, I wouldn't doubt Sony's marketing for 1 second. These niggas are masters at their craft.
Oh, they doing good. Don't get me wrong. But it's like you can't even keep the system in stock. Like, it's going to sell because it is the PS5. And then also, it's going to sell because, well, you got Demon Souls. Well, you got fucking Spider-Man. You got games that you used to play on the PS4 that you wanted to play at a higher resolution. Well, you got that shit. You know? There's a lot of things
that I don't
missing.
understand. That I don't understand. With all of the new games that came out, honestly, I haven't touched backwards compatibility at all.
I've tested it out for the benefit of the people that want to know if it's real. But I have not.
Wait, they want to know if it's real?
Yeah, I've had questions in the live stream for me to say, "Hey, can you play this game?"
I feel like that's a troll.
Yeah,
that has to be a troll.
I've had a couple of PlayStation supporters say, "Hey, can you play this game? Do you see if it's an increase in frame rate?" Like I did Days Gone from the external hard drive. All my games are external. They got the benefit, you know. But if it was any game, I go back and I'm gonna have to complete the games. I'm not going back to just hey, I'm gonna play it again in 60. Like Nino Kuni was already 60, so it didn't really matter with me. So I'm gonna go, you know, finish that game up. There are some games I have to finish. Judgment I love, but when I played it, I jumped right off of it because it's stuck at 30. Yeah, it's stuck at 30.
Nah, man, I got that plat, bro. Like,
oh, I know.
I don't know what you doing,
and I should have been playing it, but I went and played it on a PS5, and after playing all these 60 frames per second games, even though I love the game, it is amazing. I've gotten really, really far in it. It's like
Go-
I wish
go-
some games would get the not just the compatibility update. Hey, we got 4,000 games, but some games do need an enhancement patch. You know,
Ghost is amazing in 60 FPS. It's like playing an entirely different game.
yeah, and
I wouldn't believe
ran
that.
through that, and I platinum that early this year.
I don't believe that it feels like an entirely different game.
I
I think that's being overblown the same way as Days Gone. You know what? I'm wrong.
Days
Because
Gone.
y'all are just really getting introduced to 60 frames per second. That's the reason why it seems like a big jump for y'all. Nah. For somebody who has seen it, it's
I don't know.
It's great. No, it's great. But it ain't this is a whole different game.
Well, if you're playing competitively, if you're playing on Lethal ++, then yes, it's gonna make a major difference.
Oh.
Well, reaction time, of course, sure. But feel like a whole different game? No.
Let me ask you a question. Ghost of Tsushima already had a performance mode.
Yeah, it was only 30 frames though.
But it was still 30 frames.
Really?
Yeah.
It was locked 30 frames though.
Honestly, I switched between the two and I didn't really see a difference at all. I don't even know why they did it, to be honest with you. I kind of feel like they were doing it because they already knew what was coming with the PS5, and I think it was more for that versus being for the PS4. Because I didn't really see a difference.
I played a lot of 60 games, so I got a lot of shooters, I got a lot of fighting games, got a lot of racing games. Not every racing game I had was 60. I know Drive Club wasn't, but I was good on 60 frames. But as far as the experience of the whole generation, there were some of the best games we played were 30. God of War had an option, but I didn't play in that option. I played the game in 30 frames.
Wait, what?
No, that's just that's me. I didn't change it. So I mean, some people are different, and I understand that. But like you're saying, some people are getting more into 60 frames. Have I experienced it? Yeah. Do I recommend it? Do I favor it? Yeah. But if they're giving these different excuses on why they can't do it and that, hey, you can do that. Now you can't. Now I'm not accepting those excuses.
Wait until you experience 120. You
yeah.
like, poof, mind is blown.
I can't wait. But I want a lot of more developers to start updating their games or doing more 60 frames. There's honestly no excuse anymore. The power is there.
Realistically, I would prefer 60 over 120, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the settings that you have to knock back just to get to like 120 is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I know.
It's ridiculous. Now, again, it's different when you're on PC because you get to keep that same fidelity and still have the 120. But on consoles, nah, man, we've seen it, bro. Like dirt. You've seen how dirt looks. Dirt looks like dirt. Literally.
Oh, I knew. Damn it! I knew you were gonna say that shit.
How about
it does, man. Like that game looks fucking terrible, and for some reason, these tech people are trying to coddle this game as if it's some like technical marvel or some super achievement.
Well, how about Devil May Cry?
Devil May Cry, I think
in 120.
I think 60 is better than the 120 for Devil May Cry because the 120 is all over the place. I mean, just imagine a game that runs at 30, but is all over the fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a great experience at all.
This is the game that I want to play. I'm only going to test it out because it's still one of my favorite games of all time. That's Infamous Second Son. Such a beautiful game.
It is.
Did they do anything to that?
Yeah, they did. 4K 60 humor. I just played. That's why I was on it a few days ago.
Wait, they changed the resolution?
It's higher.
I don't know. I don't know if it's 4K, but I know that it was a higher frame rate when it was unlocked, and from what I'm hearing, it is the unlocked scaled it up to 60.
It is.
Gotcha.
It is 4K.
Well, wasn't it 60 before though? Because I felt like when I was playing a Second Son, they had a performance mode.
Because it was unlocked, it felt like it was, but it did drop down. Now, I mean, yeah, that's only if you got that technology. Digital Foundry knows that it would drop down, but it was a very, very good. Oh my god! How does
they
this game still look good?
they unlocked it on the Pro, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, you can put the higher resolution mode and keep the frame rate unlocked, and it's a solid 60 FPS.
But we should expect that anyway.
Wait,
I mean, these are last gen games.
What did you
Well,
just say I could do?
You can put higher resolution and uncap the frame rate, and it's 4K 60 FPS.
Oh, it's
fuck,
still 60
man!
when you take it out of.
I had 30 frames
Gotcha.
per second limit on. I was wondering what the fuck. Okay, what's this thing called? Unlimited. That's new.
Oh, hold on, I'll go into the game.
No, I know. I got it. It's just it used to say unlocked, but now it says unlimited. HDR unavailable, higher resolution, better frame rate.
What are you streaming this from? Because I don't even think it's in 60. It looks like it's in 30.
Oh, hell no. You're not going to see that. I'm streaming it from the computer. And the computer, for some reason, well. Whatever.
No, put on higher resolution.
I got it. I got it, bro. Yeah, that's 60. And yeah, that's real smooth. Oh, fuck. I'm just going to capture some gameplay real quick.
I'm going to need you to take that off easy. Put that on, like, hard.
It's on easy?
Hard.
Yeah,
oh. Where is it? Yeah, that's just probably on. What is it?
It's on did you put it on better? Did you put it on better frame rate?
Yeah, I put it on.
No, put it on. Trust me. Put it on resolution, and the uncapped frame rate.
Okay, so it's unlimited on frame rate and higher resolution.
Trust me.
Oh.
Now try it.
No, I see it.
Oh yeah.
I see the fucking difference.
And it's still smooth.
Yeah, it's really smooth. That's really smooth. Huh. I know Days Gone got a huge boost. That was 30. No, that shit's fucking smooth 60. Wow.
That game definitely needed it.
Oh yeah. Especially for the horde areas.
Look, I know a lot of people didn't give it a chance back then. I know the game was free on PlayStation Plus, but
that was the highest selling new IP before Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I went out, I got it. I know people shitted on it. I didn't give a fuck. I played it, platinumed it. Same thing with Death Stranding. It's nothing people could tell me saying that game's bad. Now motherfuckers coming back to the game. Just wait until Death Stranding is like a fucking free game or on PlayStation now. People come back to the game and now they're like, oh yeah, that shit's fucking awesome now. Like, man, that shit been awesome.
Look at the comparison to the user score compared to the fucking critics on Days Gone. It's crazy.
This game is like 7 years old, right? Or 6 years old?
What?
Infamous Second Son. Like how?
It's like 5 years old or 6 years old.
Yeah, I think it's 6. It's 6.
Came out the year after PlayStation 4 dropped.
Okay, so it's about 6. This is interesting. This is really interesting. The reflections on the sign right here.
I played through it. I'm almost halfway done with it again. It's just amazing to play through it again.
I can't get up here.
Any prediction about the Game Awards? Any trailers?
Shit. I mean, Godfall was Heavenly Sword? Not Heavenly Sword, Hellblade. Hellblade 2 and Godfall were showing off. They were the main attractions, new IPs. Well, one's a new IP and new games for next gen. This time it could be up in the air. I would expect to see a familiar face return. You know, a IP that people know and love. I would expect that to be shown off.
I think Returnal gameplay.
That's what I want to see more of. Returnal.
Dude, Returnal looks fucking sick.
I want more people to be invested though. And I think if one thing has taught me that people will really go out and do what they need to do and support these games, it would be the PS4 generation. Like the PS3 generation, people came around late. Still wasn't a lot of support as far as people buying games and fucking showing them off, gameplay and shit. PS4 was completely different. Sick, you know that shit, man. Games that have never even reached fucking 10 million in their lifetime, they were reaching 10 million per game. And it was just a crazy fucking thing to be a part of. I do believe that could happen again if more people that actually plan on playing the system. Oh shit. More people that plan on playing the system actually go out and buy the system. But it's a lot of scalpers that have it, so I don't want to talk about game sales until at least June, when more people actually have the system in their hands.
Elle, you were talking about a gameplay trailer that God of War developers already had made.
Yeah, like it's already made, but the thing is, it's like, for example, like the game is coming out in 2021. Like Jay, what Adam said, like you know how he is. He said the game was coming out in 2021 before they even announced it, and look what happened. It's coming out in 2021.
You talking about
and he
God of War?
Same person that said they have a trailer for it already ready. But the thing is, Sony didn't want to show it off yet because Microsoft didn't have any games. They're saving it to show off because of Halo Infinite, but then they saw what Halo Infinite looked like, and they're like, we don't need this. We can save it.
And what was that, God of War?
It was a God of War gameplay trailer.
So let me get this right. This is what you guys feel. I just want to understand the thinking behind what y'all saying right now. You're saying that the way Sony moves is reactionary to Microsoft.
I'm
not always. I'm gonna say not always.
But okay, so in this instance, you thought that Halo was big enough for Sony to be like, you know what? Let's pull out some shit that we shouldn't have shown. Does that kind of make sense?
I guess.
I know how Halo has been, but
I'm gonna tell you, no. Let me tell you what y'all have to stop doing. Y'all have to stop looking at Sony like they're just constantly watching Microsoft and just reacting to what Microsoft does. They showed y'all this generation, coming into this generation, that they do what the fuck they want to do. You know how many people was pissed off the beginning of this year because Microsoft showed off the Xbox Series X? They didn't show off the PlayStation until mid-year.
They just showed off the logo for a long time.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all got to stop looking at this as if this is a battle between Sony and Microsoft. Microsoft has already lost that battle, bruh. They're literally, Microsoft is fighting to stay alive at this point. And I know people are going to be like, but they're $1 trillion company. Yeah, Mixer was owned by $1 trillion company. And as soon as that shit wasn't worth it, they cut that bitch. They scrapped it quick. So at this point, they're just trying to stay relevant. That's all it is at this point. Microsoft and Sony are not in this crazy back and forth like y'all believe. Just like people was like, oh, Sony waited for Microsoft before they did their pricing. No, the fuck they didn't. You really think that they could change that on a drop of a dime like that? Everything that they had planned, they just threw it out the window because of Microsoft. No fucking way. No fucking way. But I will give you one. They are watching the market. That I will say. They are paying attention to what the consumers are chattering about.
Right.
If you think about it, every issue that we've ever had with PlayStation, they doused that bitch with the PlayStation 5. I mean, they got it completely the fuck right.
Especially the cooling system.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the cooling system was never really a problem with me. I mean, I know how cooling systems work. The reason why I believe the Xbox is having the issues it is now is because they wanted to have a super quiet system. And now their shit is glitching out all over the place. Niggas' Xboxes is popping. Like, just a whole bunch of dumb shit is happening.
We got people out there putting fucking ping pongs on top of their fucking Xboxes. And
wait, what happened? You said that before. What is the ping pong on top of the Xbox? What's that all about? Oh, you talking about it? It can keep it up.
Yeah.
They're using that as a T For like golf?
No, it's the fan is so fucking high that.
Oh,
it's
got
keeping
you,
it
got you,
elevated,
got you.
yeah.
It's funny
Got
as
you.
I mean, me personally, I've been past that shit. I'm past the stage of thinking that PlayStation needs to listen or watch Xbox for anything. Again, they won in 2013. Right now, they just have to keep their foot on the gas. Keep doing what you're doing. Again, like Sick Humor, listen. This is one thing that turns shit around in the PS3 generation. I know more than anybody else. They literally listened. They had to listen. Because if not, they were going to continue to fail. So they did what they had to do, and they did a good job. I feel sympathy for Xbox because they're, the fans that are supporting
I don't.
it. No, I'm just, let me put it this way. I feel sympathy for the fans that are too stupid to wake up.
Nope, I don't feel sympathy for that either.
I do. And
you know why I don't feel sympathy? I feel, let me tell you how I feel. I feel the same way that I feel about a woman that would stay in an abusive relationship. I know we're in politically correct times where you always got to be on the woman's side and feel sympathy. No. Come on, baby. This has been happening for 7 years. At some point, you should have walked away. I could feel sorry for you for the first year. For the first time that I figure out what's going on, you got my heart. I feel sorry for you. The second, third, fourth years, the year that you were about to leave, but then you turned around and went back and said, no, they'll get better. It'll get better.
Oh,
nah,
God.
I don't feel sorry for you, bro. I don't feel sorry for you at this point. At this point, you deserve exactly what you get. At this point, Xbox fans deserve what they're getting.
Some people will never wake up.
They deserve it. Listen, they're going to wait for that one W. When it's going to come, I don't know. But you best believe they're going to be all over it when that one W happens. They're going to be like, yes, we did it. We finally did it, guys. We finally got a game we can be proud of. Because for some reason, they have to be proud of what Microsoft does. Not the other way around. Microsoft, it doesn't have to prove anything to them as a company. They want to feel proud about Microsoft. They're happy that Microsoft is a $1 trillion company, but they're not complaining that this $1 trillion company ain't giving them anything for their box that they paid $500 for. They're talking about tools, Jay. Tools, bro.
I've been hearing. Look, my only sympathy is because I'm a good guy. I care. I don't care about the the female shit. I agree with that. I saw this video where this dude got stripped down because he tried to.
I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that, right? he used another female's money to take this other female out. Everything he wore came from that female.
Oh, yeah.
I love that shit. Yeah, that was funny.
Nah, you got me fucked up. First of all, I ain't stripping in the middle of no street.
He was mad as shit once he found out he was stripping.
Nah, I feel like that was set up. I think they did that. You know how people be doing those social tests or those social experiments? Because no dude is gonna sit there and just strip. It's almost like it was done specifically for the camera.
Yeah.
She was beating his ass with that belt too. Like that's crazy.
That was funny. But look, but this is what I'm saying. There are some idiots, right, that listen to other idiots, the RDX, and they don't know how bad the situation is or how bad it's going to stay. Or it might get worse. It could always get worse for Xbox.
Hey guys, talking about the RDX, Sick Humor, do you know who is live right now? Jay already knows.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Who?
The RDX.
I don't know. I don't watch them.
Yeah. But look, let me finish real quick, John. So I feel sorry for the ones that can't wake up out of this. I don't know what you call it. Like you said, bro, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. It shouldn't be a third time. It shouldn't be a third year where you looked at it and let's say, okay, 2014, 2015, 2016, right? Wasn't that the year where games everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
They went to E3 and they were like games everywhere, and then that's when it started going to PC. And then the game's quality got worse. More games went to PC until they said PC day and date. and your Xbox 2020, it didn't get better. It just got worse. And I don't know if I should feel sorry for the individuals that experienced that for 7 years and were adamant about their shit's better, or I'm like, how can your shit be better when you don't have shit?
Yeah, what do you have? Nothing.
And
12 T-flops, baby.
All I'm gonna say, man, from January to now December, I think we can all say those 12 T-flops don't mean jack shit.
I told people a long time ago, I said
the Series X is a massive disappointment. No surprise.
Oh, I love
No. I told people after Mark Cerny did his GDC, I said, God damn, it's gonna be a long day for these Xbox fans. I said the multiplats are gonna run better on the PlayStation. Motherfuckers is like, you crazy. You didn't see these paper specs. You didn't see the 52 CUs. You didn't see the 12 teraflops. I'm like, bruh.
On paper, it's more powerful, but that doesn't mean shit.
No. Fuck that on paper shit. Nigga, if I can lift 300 pounds and you can only lift 250, I am stronger than you. It doesn't matter what the paper says. I am stronger than you. I outperform you. And that's what's happening right now. You got a big buff ass dude in the Xbox, right? He big, he buff, he muscle bound as fuck. But then he getting outlifted by a little skinny dude. It's all to it. T-flops of brute force, Craig Infinite. He's stupid.
Yo, that Craig meme. Oh my god.
The Craig shit is absolutely hilarious.
We talking about Craig?
Yeah, it's absolutely hilarious though.
It's just it's sad for some people. They're part of a cult, and that's why Colt Eastwood's new name should be Colt Eastwood.
Somebody actually made that name for him.
Oh my!
Somebody actually did a fake account and called it Colt Eastwood.
Jay was talking to me about that fake account someone made about him.
A fake account. Yo, I don't know what's wrong with these dudes. They are infatuated with this guy.
It's called JaytechTV.
It was called what?
JaytechTV.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with these kids nowadays.
Oh yeah.
All I'm gonna say right now is when it comes to the people like that come after me, man, I don't know you guys, and for some weird reason it feels like you know me because you continue to use my real face, even though I do get on camera. Like right now, I can hop on camera right fucking now. I'm not afraid to show my face. I've been doing it for like fucking 10 years, so it doesn't really matter to me. But you guys, if you want to say you're gamers, hopefully you are. Maybe you're doing something more, because there's tons of games out there. If you're not in a gaming community, maybe you're doing makeup or some other dumb shit. But what else, man?
Half of these fucking PC people don't even have their faces in their videos.
That's cool. I don't really care about it. It's just I don't know why they keep coming after me, man. If you have the superior system, then that's how maybe you should do stuff. Maybe post some 60 frames per second gameplay videos. I don't know. Me personally, I think that every system, except for Xbox, I think every system is good. You know, they got games. Nintendo got games, PC got games, PlayStation got games.
I just got rid of my Switch, bro.
God damn it.
Let me tell you, the Switch is weird, right? You get that motherfucker, and true enough, it has games, bruh. It has games, bruh. But the system itself is just so subpar, bruh. I don't know how motherfuckers use this. I don't know how they use it. Me personally, I don't like handheld. So when I hook it up to my TV, my fucking 65-inch X900H blows that shit up. And it looks terrible.
Ooh.
Absolutely fucking terrible. Again, I don't know how motherfuckers deal with it. Maybe they only play it in handheld mode, but I'm not a fan of handhelds in that particular fashion. Like that's the one thing that I always hated about the Vita is the fact that you can't hook it up to a TV. And then they made the PlayStation TV,
Yeah, and I got
but then
that
only
shit.
certain games work.
Mhm.
Like it just
Yeah.
it was. I don't understand. I'm trying to figure Sony out because some of the moves that they make just make zero sense to me.
The best thing
dog.
they fucking did, right? Because I know about their handhelds. The best shit they did was what they did with the PSP, where it had that little connector that did
Yeah, the
connect
port
it.
on it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I love that shit. I mean, they was ahead of their fucking time before the Switch came out. Like they actually had a system that you could play on the go, come home, plug up to your TV, and continue to play.
Put it this way. The Nintendo Switch is a console that you will buy. It's really a handheld, but it's a console that you'll buy and you'll play it like through the honeymoon phase. You'll have the time of your life. You'll be like, wow, this Smash Brothers is so fun. And then you'll never turn that bitch on again. I've literally gone months without turning it on. At one point, it was spending more time in the case than connected.
I love the grown men who defend.
So
the
this
Switch.
is what I want to say, man. Sick, you know I've been saying I wanted to get a Switch for a while. That's why I haven't. I'm afraid to buy any system and it not prove itself. It's not a good investment. I don't like wasting money.
Do you like mobile games?
Not as
Do you
much.
like gaming on the go?
I used to when I was a lot younger than I am now. But now I might be on a cell phone. I might be answering text messages. You know what I'm saying? I might not have the free time on the go to also play a video game. But
If
when
you're not gonna play it on the go, don't waste your money.
There you go.
And keep in mind, do what you want, do what you please. I'm telling you, this is a person who has gone through 3 different Switches, and each and every time I get rid of them. It's just they have games. They really do have games. It's just, do you want to play that bitch at like sub HD? Do you want to play it at lower fucking resolution than I don't know, 720p? If you are okay with that, then get you a Switch. The frame rates are terrible, but it's a Switch. It's a handheld. It literally has a mobile chip built into the motherfucker. Don't expect much from it. And the games get really old, really fucking fast.
Wow. Let me take my ass over here to Astrobot and show y'all motherfuckers the handhelds that really push them motherfuckers. That PSP, the very first one, man, that motherfucker was so advanced. Don't worry about the Go. I did upgrade to that shit. Don't worry. I did go digital with PSP. But the fucking PSP had a GPS, a camera. The fuck was this shit?
I never seen half of those accessories.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
I saw the camera. I hunted for that shit. I didn't do the GPS. I know the PSP like the back of my hand. It had a radio app where you could listen to radio music. It had Skype on there, even though I didn't have video chat Skype until the PS Vita. They tried, man. They tried, and I ended up finding out it sold 81 million units of the PSP, which is way more than the Xbox One. A lot of people call it a flop.
People were buying it. People were buying it to literally mod it.
Yeah. Emulation, yup. This gotta be the fucking, just the most underrated little small game you've ever fucking played. God, this shit is awesome. Oh. Man, I can't wait till 2021, man. I mean, I got a lot of games to complete. platinum and shit, but just the amount of games that we got to look forward to, it's just a lot. Truly.
They should literally make another handheld for PlayStation, but make that motherfucker where you can hook it up to the TV for the people who want to play that shit on the TV, because I am not playing it on the go. I'm sorry. My